left Harley.
What are you talking about? Who are you talking
Because you were like another personality. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm saying, who am I currently speaking with? Who is there?
I'm not a crook.
Nobody wants to sit by us. I told them.
Why not? We're beautiful.
I had to, expel us in this direction. You know about expelling things?
What if I did have multiple personalities? Would you love them all equally?
Sometimes, some more than others.
Would you always be nice to them?
All the time.
Even if one was a southern bitch?
Okay, well that's enough recording.
Hi everybody. Today I'm talking about what I was like before I knew I had DID. And the video you just saw in the intro is from December of 2018. And that is several alters basically quizzing Eric about how he would respond if they were real. So they were there, they were asking questions, and I did not know for another year and a half that I had the disorder. This is probably how my life has always been, but I don't film every instance of my life, so they were there, and they were asking questions. I don't know which alters they were, but I do know that the Southern alter is a real alter that I have. So one of them is the Southern girl alter that I have, because I have family from the South, my mom's side. Okay, and so the question is, I guess, why didn't I know?
Why didn't I know?
If it was so obvious. Well, I suffered severe denial, which is a symptom of DID. Before I knew I had DID, I didn't know the symptoms of DID. I only knew what movies told me, like Sybil or whatever. And so I was like, yeah, I don't act like that. Ironically, sometimes I kind of do, because I have overt DID, but I couldn't see it, and people who knew me, they just thought I was very dramatic and very moody and, a character. I was a character, they call people a character. And so you're not gonna know you have DID until you're ready to know. My brain made it so I was not ready until I was 42. And so, but in 2018, they were asking questions. They were preparing, I guess, to surface consciously. But even after that video, which the one you saw in the intro, I watched this a million times, I saw nothing. I just thought I was joking around. And the thing is my alters often hid behind humor. They would come out and say something, and then they go, I'm just kidding, and they would cover it with humor, so everybody would think I was joking. And so in the clips you're about to see, basically what's coming is a night from 2019, I think, before I knew, so about a year and 3 months before I knew, January of 2019. And basically the videos you're gonna see are in chronological order, clips from that night. And you're gonna see a lot of, if you know what DID looks like and you know the person you're looking at, you're gonna see a lot of switches. It was a very rapidly switching night, apparently, and this is before I knew rapid switching existed, before I knew I had the disorder, even though I'd been told by 3 doctors already, and I'd gone in and out of knowing, after 3 doctors tell you, you have moments where you're like, okay, I must have DID for a few months, then it dissipates and you're like, no, I don't, this is crazy, I don't have it. And so I'd gone years thinking I didn't have it before these videos were made. So yeah, here we go. So it's a night with DID before I knew, and you're gonna see certain alters. Red's there, James is there, Littles are there, alters I don't even know I think are there, and probably more. So I don't know how to, so I'm gonna show you the clips, and you can see what I was like when I didn't know I had DID, when I thought I was just having a normal night on the town. And yes, I was drinking because I was out on the town doing karaoke and having dinner with my partner. We were out having fun, and so drinking can lower your inhibitions. It can make it more likely to switch. So maybe that's what was going on, but you're gonna see a lot of changes. But at the same time, my alters tried to cover those changes with humor or attitude. but I think the people who watch my videos are gonna know what they're looking at. So I'm gonna do commentary over the videos or in between videos, you know, kind of pointing certain things out. And so here was my night before I knew I had DID. Night on the town with DID. I hope you enjoy it. There's some karaoke in there, so I'll put some minutes you can skip if you want to. Okay, so here's the first clip. We were in a place called Encore. It's a karaoke club that doesn't exist anymore. And we were just having fun. We'd have some drinks, we were just chilling, and here you go.
Well, you know what? If Jeff Bezos wants to divorce his wife, who's been with him since before he was even famous, he can do that, but he's gonna have to pay the price. And she put you through college, Jeff. She put you through college, and then she put you through garage school, which led you to computers, like all the other men who were put through the garage school, like Steve Jobs. So go get your computer and give her half your money, bitch.
There we have a very opinionated altar. That's not Brandy. That's not me. I don't remember lots of that night. I remember the context. I knew where we went. I knew we had food. But as usual, I did not remember the content. And so, you know, I don't know why I was talking about Jeff Bezos or why the altar was talking about Jeff Bezos. I assume that altar is James, because James is my social protector, and usually she is accompanied by other altars when we go out publicly. And so, okay, so garage school is not a real thing. It's referring to like Steve Jobs, how he started in his garage and how all these techies started in their garages. And so they called it, I don't know what, we called it garage school. So that's what that was about. And on to the next clip.
I'm the All-American girl.
This seemed to go viral.
I'm so cute, I can't help it.
I tried to stop it.
You know, in this clip, it's James. That's James, and probably a little. James is the dominant fronter, but I feel like there was a little either co-conscious, or I think they're co-conscious because they're the ones making the faces. James does make certain faces because she thinks she's Marilyn Monroe, and she just thinks she's Madonna and everybody. That's what this is about. She thinks she's Madonna, she thinks she's Marilyn Monroe, she thinks she's just the prettiest, sexiest girl alive, and she has extreme confidence. And so that was James dancing and just enjoying herself and being silly, and probably a little was there also making faces and stuff. And you'll see that we make faces throughout the night. You're gonna see that. Okay, let's see what the next clip has in store.
Especially when not that many people hate you. What you thought? They usually don't all hate me, but only 75% do.
You're in a competition. The go behind you is your competition. competition.
There's just a lot going on in this clip. There's a lot going on. There's definitely James there. There might be another altar there. There's definitely Littles there.
I gotta take a leak.
Don't hog the Johnny. Johnny.
Do it.
You can't expect me to wham bam past the jam. I don't know what the whole like lip singing to a live karaoke person was about, but I'm sorry, it's hilarious. It's just funny. They were just having fun. And what else? I've got notes here, so because I want to keep up with it. And so the barking. I have no idea. I do have altars that are non-human. I have a werewolf child altar, so I don't know. Maybe that's what that was about, because I don't usually bark to my knowledge, and so yeah, I think that was James and a little, and maybe some sort of animalistic altar there for a second, barking for reasons I don't understand. And then, you know, if you see eye rolls, then eye rolls are always indicative for me of potential switches. So if you see eye rolls, then you may see, you know, eye rolls in public are how we quietly switch is the thing. And okay, let's see. What's the next clip, guys? Are you guys ready for that? Oh my god. It's a flare, guys. I'm so excited. Like, I wanted to make a video for you guys for so long. Like, I was supposed to do this video all day today. I was supposed to do this video all day. So I'm here now. I'm gonna make fun of James. Oh my god, James is so cute. This was totally James, girl. This was James back in the day before Brandy knew. Hello my minions, I just wanted to show you my new hair. I got it cut and dyed. You can't really see it, but it's purple and pink. You can kind of see it a little bit. We're going out to dinner, that's why I'm dressed this way. So I will make a bigger video some other time, maybe later on. I think this is James and Flair right now, because why wouldn't I come here to look at my own video? Okay, let's look at the next clip, guys. This is James and Flair together. And yes, we thought it was quite hysterical to lip sync to a karaoke person live. Like, we think it's funny, and we would do this all over town right now if people were allowed to do karaoke. Just saying. This clip is James. This is James singing like the singing angel she is. Seriously, this girl can sing. Later in the video, you're gonna see Red singing, and you're gonna hear the difference. Like, Red can kind of sing, but she sings weirdly. Like, she uses the voice differently, more like an old lady or like an opera singer or something. But yes, this is James, and she wanted you to see her karaoke because it was really good, and she's a good singer.
All right, go in. Go ask her to do it again. Go ask her to say how good you are. Go ask her to tell you how good you are. Go ask her to tell you how good you are.
I don't understand.
Go ask her to tell you how good you are. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Randy wants to go, so we go. Oh, wow. So, okay, hold on to the railing. We're still recording. Why did we get run out of this place? Why did we get run out of this place? Was it?
This altar, we don't even know. Like, we don't know. We don't know. But usually when Brandy is out doing voices, it's an altar. So even if she just makes fun of something for 1 second and she thinks it's her, it's often an altar, like surfacing for a minute to get their moment in the sun, you know? And then going back inside, because that's what we did. We literally hid behind alcohol. And, you know, we would influence her. We would influence Brandy to get, you know, go out and have fun. We would influence her to go do karaoke, to like go drink so that we could surface, and alcohol was our cover. So if Brandy did anything weird that she didn't understand, she would just be like, oh, I guess I was drunk. That's how we kind of tricked her, you know? And that's how we got to go out in town before she knew.
Minimum. It's going. I think it's going. But it's like you're going to expire in 15%.
Right.
In 15% you're going to expire. It says 15.
You almost got hit by a car,
In
but
15% you're going to expire. It says, relax.
Hi everybody. This is MTV San Francisco. We're gonna get wild, y'all. Don't get hit by a car. I'm Brandy. What's an I?
The crustacean song is a Red. That's how Red sings. She sings like an old lady. So that was Red. And if you could, like I said, you can tell that James sings differently from Red. She totally does. We do. He knows we do. Let's see. Oh, and during the crustacean song video, you'll see like a wink and like a look, and then they'll change to like MTV, like talking about MTV. That's when James switched from Red to James. She took back over. She let Red, I guess, sing for a while, and then she switched back. So you can see that in the video.
Now, you are calling for me, Brandy. What's the problem? Wait, what do you... No, what's the problem?
He has to pay for me.
Who does?
I'm a 90s woman.
What do you need? Now, be more explicit.
He's making me beg.
I'm just gonna leave. You haven't convinced us yet.
I'm making more money than you are right now, mister. So just shut.
Are you writing down the numbers?
I'm trying
Write
to
down
figure
the
it out.
one
God, you're
and
making
write
this
down
hard.
the 0.
Bing bong bing and a bing and bing bing. Stop! I'm trying to make a sandwich.
In the clip in the restaurant, that is like a number of altars. You've got Lola Blue there, you've got James there, you've got a Little there. Was there anybody else? Like, you know, Brandy goes in and out of this whole time. You know, she sort of kind of knows what's going on, but she can't remember the content. But she goes in and out. She has to know enough to know she's there. You see what I'm saying? That's how we would trick her. And so the 90s woman is Lola. When she says, oh, I'm a 90s woman, that's Lola being influenced by James, which is me, and Flair. We're both here, we're both contracts, so we go back and forth. But And so then you'll see later there's going to be a clip where she gets thirsty. And thirst is a trigger for us, unfortunately. And so usually if we get really thirsty, a little will come out, and you will clearly see that this is a little you're looking at after she says, I'm thirsty. So, interesting. Look for that.
So thirsty.
You hear this music? Walk down to Electric Avenue. And then we'll do walk down to Electric Avenue. And then you do a moat. You are. Pick a good one. Pick a good one. You got a good one there. What's it say?
Okay, so we're talking about the thirsty clip. When littles get thirsty, that was a trigger. And see, but when littles used to come out before Brandy knew we had DID, they would often not speak very much because they didn't want to give themselves away. They wouldn't speak. They would often make faces and like hide and do little things and distracting things, and then only when they had to speak would they speak. And they would try really hard to just act like Brandy. But as you can see, they were not convincing. Okay, you can totally see that they were there. They were little, and they were trying to act like an adult by being quiet. But nobody noticed because we didn't know. We didn't know. You have to know what you're looking for. So that's that.
Did you order your sandwich?
They're waiting to order these. They're busy. They're busy.
So that's the video. That's the video of our night, and Brandy sort of entered the picture right now, and so we're kind of mixed up, but a little confused. That was the night, and that's what a night out on the town before you know you have DID looks like. So it was pretty obvious, and it was pretty shocking that I couldn't see it, but it's, you know, related to my denial. And most other people won't see it because they don't know what to look for. They don't know what to look for. So, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed that and you could see what I was like before I knew. Okay, well, we love you. And this is James and Blair and Brandy. And thank you so much for watching. And we're always so excited when you come here. We are. We love you. Okay, thank you for watching our video. Bye.
Bink. Gotcha. On the Bink side.
So stupid.
Got you in the Bink side.
I am so important. Dang.
Yeah, if that's the face you want to put forward
That's
to the world,
the
that's
face
your
I put
choice.
forward, yes,
That's
to the
your
world.
choice. That's awesome. No, that's cool.
Just too pretty for
Bink,
words.
Bink, Bink, Bink Awards. Bink,
Too
Bink,
pretty
Bink
for
Awards.
words.